So hello everyone, welcome to Krishi Jagran. So today we have with us our Agriculture World and Krishi Jagran Editor-in-Chief, Mr. MC Dominic sir, and Agdhi Technology Private Limited founder, Mr. Nikhil Das. So welcome everyone. So sir, how did you started that Agdhi, means how it came to your mind that you have to start Agdhi?
So this particular journey started back in 2020 itself. Like this concept of doing something into this field of agriculture or like supporting farmer was there in my mind since quite long. For me, the this one entrepreneurship journey started back in 2006, where I found the first LED lighting company in India. So basically, I'm from a electronics background. I'm a power electronics engineer. Started my career with Honeywell Aerospace. While I was there itself, like I got understanding about the lighting technologies which is coming in future, and that's though I have an interest in this power electronics space, I got into that area, and I could make that company, which is named as Promtech LED, as one of the largest LED lighting company back in 2013. From there, the journey was like pretty big. We have grown the team to about 550 people, and we got acquired by Havels. So Havels invested us in 2015, and I continued as the group CTO for the group. Havels Group CTO. I continued till 2018 September. So after leaving Havels, I had a non-competing clause. Basically, I was leading the technology and have introduced a couple of domains in Havels, like the key domains like Havels IoT division and Havels Solar division. These two divisions were formed by me. Followed by that, I got into a non-competing clause with them. So because of that, I can't be in the consumer electronic space, know the lighting which I have been expertised in. So I was looking for some opportunities where I can make something like bigger than what I have done earlier, right? So with that mission, I approached a few of my friends and was looking something to do in the agricultural space. That's where I could meet one of the companies in Nagpur, and I got an understanding about what is happening right now in the industry and how a deep tech or like core technology, electronics technology can do some major disruption in the current scenario, what is being followed in the industry, right? So with that, I think I got a chance to visit one of the largest seed manufacturing plants, and over there I really gone through the process and systems what they have been followed. And to my surprise, I have seen like a lot of techniques which has been traditionally followed from so many years. I got to know these companies were like 30-40 years old, and like from that time when they started, there are certain systems in place, and they have been following that because it's been adopted by the industry, and nobody had gone ahead and did any sort of innovation.
Nikhil, I just want to know what is the meaning of Agdhi? Why you put the name Agdhi?
See, Agdhi, AG stands for agriculture. It's a short form of agriculture, and Dhi is a Sanskrit word which means as intelligence. So it's agricultural intelligence is Agdhi.
See now, Nikhil, you saw a good opportunity where a big lacking was there to get the best seed in time. Okay, your technology helps the industry to do the work very fast, testing and coming to a process. So I want to know when they take the cost effect of it. Your technology, will it reduce their costing and all other expenses, or only help them to have the quality seeds?
See, when it comes to costing, the amount of money what these companies spend is extremely high. See, I have told you one use case only where they are doing the quality inspection. But for a company, where it will be helpful is every company will take about 5 to 7 years for releasing one genetic variety or a hybrid outside the market, right? This particular time can be cut down to or 3 years.
Okay.
So which is like 3 years deduction in the total R&D spent. So that is
Okay.
massive. So, and
Okay.
like even if you take the quality inspection itself, the amount of land, like see that there is a cost associated for acquiring the land, and then the resources what they will be putting, like the seed cost itself, because that is kind of destructive test only. Like once it is grown, they can't utilize it, right? So then the pesticides like fertilizers, all those things put on that, and then more than everything, the manpower and the time, right? See, all these things accumulates to money. So when you take only that part itself, this particular payback will be less than an year. The investment on this particular technology will be less than an year. Yeah, but when you consider R&D, it is massive. So then it's like a no-brainer. Like just go ahead and get this particular equipment and speed up the R&D. Because every company spends almost like 25% of their revenue in R&D itself. So that is something which we see as a massive amount which is spent by these companies, and we can play a major role in controlling that or helping them reducing that part.
You are helping with the company parent seed itself, or going before to the grower, or once they multiply and give the seed, which is the time you are entering to the section or part of this?
We are there in the stage 1 itself, wherein this parent seeds have been identification of parent seeds, like identification of like the F-type seeds, which is going to the farmer growers, and then the growers what they have produced coming back over here. There also our involvement is there. So if you really see this entire cycle, our involvement is there. And now you just imagine the kind of advantage what this particular thing brings into the farmer, right? So over there, the biggest advantage what you can see is, every seed company want to pay the farmer immediately the money, because settling the money is something like which they want to do. But unfortunately, because of this testing and all those things, they take a lot of time, because they want to make they don't want to make the farmer wait. But if in the system, what is happening right now is the seed is being supplied, but they have gone for grower test. It takes like 4 months. So there is no other way other than making the farmer wait till then. So this is kind of a like it creates a kind of like discomfort zone between the farmer or the grower with the company. But and at the same time, like after 4 months, if the company comes and say your yield is like 80% or something, the farmer will not be in a position to take it to another vendor or another provider, or like the seed manufacturing company, right? Because he's going to wait further more time. So he'll end up like, okay, compromise on this thing and like settle it over there. And another major point which I need to bring in is, like, there are a lot of seed corporations throughout India. So seed corporations procure these seeds from farmers, and I have personally seen a lot of management people are really concerned because these particular things are going as very human-centric activity. There's no system which is like validating or identifying or like giving a pass certificate to that. It is all like one person is writing, say like if that person knows the farmer very well, he will tell, okay, instead of 90%, he will write as 95%. I'm not telling everywhere it is happening, but it is happening. So in most of the places, right? So that thing also, like, we're bringing in some system which will help them standardize this process. So that way, like, everybody will have the right value for what they have produced.
So how do you take the sample?
Samples have for teaching the system, the samples has to be given by the seed manufacturing company itself, because they will be having the identity of the seed. So, and that has to be taught to the system. So say like we take about 3,000 seeds for teaching one model to our system. So once it is taught, then they can utilize in their facility. And again, like, coming to the data security or the safety, because for any seed company, their seed variety is the like IP what they have, and they have to safeguard it. So what the system what we have built, it is a standalone system. It is not taking like effectively, it doesn't need that data to be taken to cloud, or like it has to be passed to our server to do anything. No, it is completely standalone, and it will stay in their network itself. So that way, that assurance on safety is also we are giving.
So here, what you see, the farmers the advantage they get is that the time duration you have reduced to maybe how many, in a few hours you can get the things done.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. So do
Yeah.
you have got any approvals from the Ministry of Agriculture or any other departments for this?
As I told, we have done the pilot installations right now, like with a couple of seed industries. So now we are in a process of like, see, it is a scale business, right? Like we need to have like a proper team to work with the government agencies on approval process and all those things, which currently we have not deputed anyone, but we have been approached by a few of the freelancers where they told us they can work with the seed corporations and all and make it as a standard. So we are working towards that.
So now with how many seed companies you are working?
We are working with 3 companies right
Okay.
now, and globally also we have a like see we have on board one of the largest seed manufacturing company right now.
So see, you find there is a lot of opportunity in this. So do you think by this support system, what will be the gain the seed industry will be making?
See, seed industry will be able to scale their business. Like every company can scale their R&D operations, and which in turn, what it means is immediate output or immediate hybrids can be released to them, released to the market, which in turn helps the farming community increasing the yield or like the parameters. Say like if cotton, if the yield of that thing can be improved from 92 or 93 to some another 5%, that is a massive gain what they will get. And then another major innovations which are happening on like virus infection or fungal infection resistance to that, right? So these are the major areas where every company is focusing on. So somebody can release a seed which is like which has got enough immunity to survive against some major fungal infection, right? So that'll help the industry holistically. So that way, like see, directly, not only directly, like indirectly, it brings in like a lot of value as a product.
Good. So is other than this, know that you're entering into, you have some program called Farmer Connect. What is all that about?
See that's again like see when we have these solutions as hardware which is given to the seed industry, how that benefit can be passed on to the farmer. So we were thinking about that part. Like, see, he should also get able to see some benefit which is happening out of it. So then, since we have these kind of informations, what we thought is we will come up with a mobile application which will help him identify basic parameters of the seed using his mobile phone itself. All he need is to have a smartphone, which most of the farmer community has got right now. So that particular thing will give him a basic understanding of the seed itself, and also like since we have a video analytics engine, we are also like driving them to capture the like each and every growth process of the plant. So that way he will also have, or that particular community will also have an information.
So you have already started this in program for the farmers already. It is
Yes, yes.
available for them.
Implementation is done. Like we have onboarded about 100 farmers as a pilot phase. The priority was on seed vision. We were like more focused on towards that. But these 100 used for generating certain data, which is required for our insight creation.
So we also see you are going still further to enter into the crop care part of the plants also, the pesticide fertilizer division also with another platform called Planto. What is all about it?
See, Planto is part of. See, you can see this FNI, Farmer Network India, being the like it's like a Paytm for agriculture industry. So this particular platform is a combination of various micro apps, like how in Paytm like we have say gold purchase or like insurance. A lot of modules are there. These are all called micro apps, which will be going inside the bigger platform. So FNI is a platform of that sort. We can bring in anything and everything related to agriculture as micro apps to that. So this Plando is also one of the app which will go inside this, and we have seen a good traction in that plan to with the among the farming community. That is why we thought like that particular thing can be highlighted as one of the key selling point to the farmer, because for him, like just by clicking an image of a leaf, he will be able to understand like is there having any deficiency of any of the minerals, or like is it being infected, or like is there a possibility of getting it infected. So that early detection will help him in taking preventive measures. So over there, like what we have done is like we link this particular thing with the fertilizer companies. So that way, as and when like he see something, some variation in the crop, he can immediately click an image and he can talk to an expert. So we have experts being like bought into us, like this kind of thing. We have brought in experts into that domain, so they can immediately talk to them and understand what exactly is the problem my plantation has got, and what is a remedy for it. So he'll be able to take even like multiple opinions also he can take from that. And these days, this particular community, if you really see, they are very hesitant to go to a consultant and ask. So because predominantly they feel like, okay, these ancestors have taught them and they know in and out of that one. But when they get such a platform, they will become more open, and like they will be able to like open up their real problems. So that's a whole idea of having Plando as one of the solutions.
Nikhil, what I understand, there are a lot of innovative ideas in your mind, which will be definitely helping the farmers and the industry. We will be coming back to you more and more often. Before we close it, I just want to know, what do you want to tell the farmers from your point of your technology, how it can help the farmers?
See, main thing is they have to open up to the technological world. They have to literally like see what is happening in other industries. If they really see the growth in any other domain because of technology is extremely high, but farming, because of the what is that penetration of mobile phones or the data network and all those things, you guys didn't had that opportunity yet. But right now that is available. It's no more like we have internet everywhere, right? So having that thing, start utilizing it and get into the technology space, and they will be able to do everything in a better way.
Okay, very good. You have a project specially packed for the seed industry. Right now, you are working high on that. So, what is you want the seed industry? What you are looking at to the seed industry now?
Yeah, seed industry again, like I told, see, they have been spending a lot in terms of R&D and all. So now, again, like there are not much companies who are working on real or see for them also, like investing on technology is most important. So bring in experts from that domain. Like see, an agriculturalist, it's not that like he cannot be a technologist when it comes to like the technological know-how, but there are experts who are specialized in that field itself. Like take their opinions and bring in the right solution which will help them grow really faster, and also they'll be able to produce much better products within very short span of time. It is available right now, only thing, utilize it.
It's a great talking to Nikhil. So it was fine, fantastic. I think the seed industry will understand the huge work they are doing with you now can be done in a seconds, in a tip of the technology which Nikhil team is bringing out, because we understand a man of lives. See, a human body error will find out through an X-ray. He has done it for the seed industry, and I think this is going to be a huge help for the seed industry, and seed industry will welcome this, because it may take an educational tour for you to meet all the seed industry veterans. And I feel the way you are going to support them, see, as the human beings are helped by different lightning technologies, this will be a huge support for the seed industry. There is no doubt on that. And what we feel, this will be, as you said, a technological revolution going to take place in the seed industry, because seed is the start of anything. Yes. Unless the seed is of quality, and it can do good, see, the whole agriculture will fail. So here, Nikhil and team comes and say, trust us, we are going to give you the best of it.
The one last
Yes,
question I would
yes.
like to ask. So, what did you motivate to become an entrepreneur? Because आज के टाइम पे मतलब बहुत ऐसे यूथ हैं जो कुछ करना चाहते हैं. So उनके लिए आप क्या कहना चाहते हैं? Because आप भी एक entrepreneur हो और आपने भी कुछ चीजें start की हैं. So sir, what did you motivate to become an entrepreneur, sir?
See, a lot of people come to me like asking, see, I need to do something. I have some idea and I need to bring it as a company. So for them, I always say, if you want to do something out of it, just leave currently what you are doing. You cannot be in like two boats, right? Focus on your idea and work on it and make it big and think big. There should not be like if you see a market of that thing with certain limitation, like or you see a barrier, then don't go for it. It is like if you can visualize this particular thing and make a big difference, and you have that courage to like come out of that barrier and like work towards it. Definitely, it is going to be big.
I really loved it, and I think it will going to be make a revolution in agri seed sector as Nikhil is expecting. We are confident of that, so we wish Nikhil all the best for that.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.